Hello everyone, Mystic here. Welcome back to Out in Time. Last time we finished all the chapters in Subcon Forest, minus the boss. This time we now have enough ponds to finally unlock the final act in Chapter 2. It's been waiting a while, but it's finally time for the big parade. Much like when we did Mail and Murder on the AliExpress, we shall be given a rental here. However, more like on Murder on the AliExpress, it's a costume design. So let's go ahead and talk to Grooves.
Hello, darling. Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see. We're about to start recording the big parade, the movie that'll take the breath away from audiences worldwide. You'll be the star, as always. For this movie, we'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end. But wait, darling, your current outfit really isn't fit for the parade. Can you go over there and get dressed?
He is very true. This does not look quite like a parade outfit. So, let's go ahead and fix that with the parade outfit. Now we're in an actual parade outfit. Only the kid's hat looks like this. So, if you're wearing Sprint or any other, it's going to be normal. But at least your outfit looks very snazzy.
You look great, darling. Don't worry, this movie is really easy. Keep moving around and the band will follow you. Just don't bump into them. And keep an eye out for goodies. The audience loves a good parade and will throw treats your way if you get near them. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do to speed it up. We'll let you know once we've got enough footage. Don't lose spirit. Good luck, darling.
This mission is very simply just don't get hit. If you've played the game Snake, it's essentially a game of Snake. What you're mainly doing is running around, collecting stuff, and not getting hit by your own trail. You might also remember this from gimmicks such as Shadow Rayman or Mario clones from Galaxy. All it is you've just got something following you which you don't want to hit. And a little bit later on, a bit more is going to start happening. Let's collect up another Grooves token. There's a lot of them that you can collect, and this will majorly boost the points in the big parade.
It's time to turn the heat up in this movie. Darling, can you turn on the pyrotechnics?
As you can see, there's some dials that we now need to activate. The movie won't be able to progress until we've hit them all. So, let's go ahead and hit them. Unlike the vowels in Mafia Town, you only have to hit these once. But the catch is, unlike in there, you have a trail following you. Okay, I want to lure them around here a bit. Jump onto this moving item. There's one more that we need to hit. And very soon, it's going to become a lot harder to not get hit. Now, particular floors will gain numbers, which when they hit 0, will cause the entire floor to become pyrotechnicified. AKA, the entire floor just becomes dangerous. Don't touch it. There is a way of telling what floors can be affected, as they will have lights around them that go from nothing to red, orange, green, and then they'll activate. The easiest way around now might seem to be like the wiring, but be warned, the wiring can have some dangerous effects attached to them. We're going to need to take a risk and run along this pyrotechnic floor to go over to another groove token. As you can see, now the path has to change, and I can't take that grooves token, sadly, so we're just going to have to ignore it until now, and it's gone.
This movie needs more action! Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show!
Very funnily, I'm literally next to him, if you see. Now, we got to run around and hit 3 buttons. These moving platforms have the buttons. Now, and problematically, hitting them is going to make things just even harder. As now, rockets will be chasing you. You need to grab some heart ponds, especially since I've taken damage from hitting the floor. Grab up the last one there. So now we have to worry about pyrotechnic floor, and also we have to worry about rockets. However, once you've activated those rockets, you're now on the smallest countdown. And luckily, not only is it the smallest, it's the last one. So try to hang around the middle as much as you can, because that's where the timepiece will come out. So you might think the best move is to hang around grooves. Ow. But now that we have waited that out, we can just stay here in the middle. And there it is, just sitting in the middle. This movie is the easiest one to gain points for grooves on, as you can see I got a lot of grooves tokens, heavily boosting him, albeit though, not enough to beat the conductor. Most people end up with grooves actually being the winner, but for me, besides another time rift appearing, and the finale being ready, I always seem to have the conductor win. Which honestly works out perfectly fine to me. But for now, let's go to the awards ceremony. The conductor has the highest score, confirming he has the winner. Essentially, do you want the conductor to win, or grooves? I'm going to make it so then I'm not lying about the score. The conductor is the winner. He's kind of smug about it. You sure you want him to win? Yes, I do. He is the one that truly won, so he's the one that gets it. And here he is, with his trophy.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're too kind. No, no, please. Keep going. Oh, Lassie, it's you. I did it. I won the annual Bear Movie Award once again. Oh, imagine that face DJ Grooves must be pulling now, eh? Here, take this tiny, insignificant movie prop to match your tiny, insignificant efforts in securing my victory. Yeah, I can probably sell it on eBird for dimes and nickels.
How he just worded that,
What?
besides him
You're
being smug.
expecting more or something? Forget it. Go, shush, get out of here. I never want to see your ugly mug again.
The way he worded about the timepiece is very strange. Tiny, insignificant. Something feels off. But let's take the timepiece anyway. Alright. So that seems to be the end of chapter 2. Or is it?
The annual Bird Movie Award was rigged. It was an inside job. Gordon knows about the power of the timepieces. He's been keeping one, and he's going to break it. The truth lies buried underneath Dead Bird Studio. What goes on in Dead Bird Studio when no one is around? Blow the cover on this thing, darling.
And as you can now spot, this was Grooves talking to us. So something is definitely up now, as the conductor's secretly been holding out on a timepiece, apparently. One, which seems to be that he stole from Grooves. As we got one from him in Deadbird Studio, and we got one of these two each. However, we only got 2 from Grooves, but he had 3. So now, let's see what happens in Deadbird Studio. Act 1, Deadbird Studio? We've now arrived at night. Even though it's night, we somehow got in. And more importantly, the doors are already open. So, let's take our normal route. And by normal, I mean, let's go through the vent. Nothing will work during the night. This means we can't just ride along to the conductor's side. But, thanks to the camera, we're able to jump up and along. This also, however, means no lights will spot us. We can just run through freely. And that elevator is the most suspicious thing at the moment. If you remember during the first time I came here, I specifically didn't take this. This is why. Nighttime Deadbird Studio, this is as far as we can go, but it makes it so much easier to collect this PCR. And now, let's go in to the elevator. Down we go to the depths of Deadbird Studio. The True Award Ceremony. As you can see, this place is very old that we're going to. We're going all the way down into the depths. And here we are. A very old looking place this is. For anyone that knows Portal 2 and has played up to close to the end, you would know that underneath Aperture Science is the old Aperture Science, a very run-down, decrepit place. This is the old Deadbird Studio, and as you can tell, it's even more old and decrepit. A lot of these look like unpaid bills. Makes sense. You don't recall seeing many cinemas on this planet, and destroying trains probably gets pricey after a few takes. As you can see, no cats allowed, which is very strange. But also, looks like you're not allowed past this point. Very subtle. No flying, no eggs, no humans, no cats. Nothing is allowed beyond here. But, even though I missed, we're going to ignore the rules. And we're going to go along these wires, which do gain shock-like elements attached to them, so be quick. You're able to hook shot over to here and get in this room that way. In here's a rift token. And if you're wondering how do we get back out, very simply the same way we got in. Now this place is going to be quite tough to maneuver around due to all of the small wiring. There we go. But I'll shut up for now, something's about to happen.
I kept this timepiece completely secret. The little lass doesn't know about it. No one told her, right? Good. She's got plenty. She don't need this one.
So what Groove said is true, he does have a timepiece. But the question of, is he going to break it, still remains. We've already seen what happens if the timepiece becomes broken. It will rewind to a state where it wasn't broke. But the thing is, it can be rewound further beyond there because it's still not broken. This means you can effectively rewrite all of history. Let's collect a bit more. And we're going to swing off of all the broken debris. In we go to a greater storage area. I'm not going to bother checking most things because it's all just little movie prop jokes and such. However, every now and then there will be yarn and such. Now that we have gone over here, you might notice we can climb up some of these bits. It's a bit rough to hunt for any ways up and any just general methods due to just how bizarrely big this place is. But the best way around it is hunt for what you consider the highest point, and if you see ponds, you're likely on the right track. I'll be careful with my wording soon, due to something else that's going to happen. First, more ponds. Okay, it should be coming up.
Maybe we should blow it up. I got the bomb from Train Rush here. Should I use it? Wait, maybe I should save it in case someone shows up.
Seems to be Conductor's got the bomb from Train Rush and is planning, in case we come, to use it on us. And I failed to do the jump there, don't know why. But... oh. Well, I didn't mean to hit that head on, so... here we go. As you can see, there is something up there. So, what is the plan? Simple. We bounce up there, and then we'll climb up. Now this area, we have to hit these switches. Luckily, there's only a few, and they're in a parkour-like state, meaning all we need to do is follow the red wires. There is, however, crows as well. Now you might be thinking, we can't get past there, there's a light over there. If you're quick enough, you can go through. You should also probably question, why are Groove's penguins apparently dangerous to us? Isn't Groove's on our side at the moment? While that may be true, they still work for both people, because as you noticed with the big parade probably, Groove's had owls. Okay, and with that, if the switches turn yellow, that means that you've hit them all, and the doorway has opened up. So on we go. This seems to be like a very old studio area. So that means probably this is where they would watch movies to make sure that they're correct. Or, well, sorted out. So, let's carry on and head into this area. As you can see, there's a lot of lights, and even if you're on the other side, you can't get around them. So our only option's down here. Running along, you can see most of these doors are shut. You can't get over here now though, luckily. And along down here is a door into what appears to be Grooves' room. And you can see it is due to Funky, and there's even one with us. Picture perfect. Now normally this is the way to go, but for anyone that might have noticed, you can also go over here. Going this way, you can notice that there's some newspapers of tons of things related to the annual Bird Movie Awards and the conductor. But more importantly, inside of the room is his bed and tons of trophies. Whether they're real or fake, we can't deduce. But you can assume they're fake, due to him only winning one time. Now, there's a few open doors. Over here seems to be another route that we need to go. So let's just check every doorway. Over here's a green screen room. And there's a rocket. But more importantly, up on the ramparts is a PC arm. There is nothing else along this corridor, so all you got to do, head over here, and let's see where we go. There's one real open door, but as you can notice, it seems to be Mustache Girl also got here at one point. Nothing on this whiteboard makes any sense to you. In fact, it mostly looks like ramblings of someone very close to running out of movie ideas. There are no less than 7 instances of the word reboot. So it seems to be someone started running out of ideas and was thinking, what way could I reboot? What way could I make it better? And now, we're in a more conductor-like area, as you can see, with cactus designs and his banners on the wall. You can likely guess then where this event's going to take us. Welcome inside the conductor's area. We've got his movies, Murder on the Orient Express, Train Rush, on the Science Express as well. These posters came out pretty great, though it occurs to you never gave them permission to use your image in marketing. Actually, you don't recall signing a contract or for anything here, or even giving them any of your details. It's possible you aren't getting paid for these movies. Well, we are called just some girl in the conductor's movies, meaning we probably aren't getting paid because they don't know who we are. However, with that, we're now up atop where all of these rooms are, and we've got to go through here. Now, even though I just failed it, you might think this looks hard. All you got to do is double jump with the second one after you go under, then you're perfectly fine. Whatever you do, don't fall down here. This is quite far back, so instead, pop down through the vent. You'll see that there is a lift here, but behind us is a door with a lock. If you got the key from Bruce's room, you can unlock it, and within is a relic. With that out of the way, let's go fight the boss. As we head down, all that's left is the conductor. If you thought this chapter wouldn't have a boss, you were completely wrong. This chapter's boss is unique. Whoever is the winner is the boss that you will fight. So if I let Grooves win, he would have been the boss instead.
Look who we've got here. I guess you found my little basement, eh? This last timepiece is all mine. If you want it, you're gonna have to take it from me cold, dead hands.
The conductor knows its actual name as well, meaning he does know about timepieces. The conductor and grooves share all their attacks. Those being a disco ball shockwave attack, being searchlights, well no, not searchlights, lights falling from the sky, jumping at you, and hopefully this is the last hit. So yep, next phase. More attacks come into play. Knife. He will slice at you, and if he hits you, it does extreme knockback. He now will slightly delay the drop of the disco ball, and will now do a knife flurry towards you.
Check this out!
Hitting him enough will then cause the next phase.
How could you do this to me, lassie?
Instantly move to a corner. He will summon cars. Standing in a corner will mean that you can't get hit at all. Now, the knife attack will have photos taken of it to multiply him. But not just that, so will the disco ball. Cars are back again. Now will 4 attack at once. You can have a maximum of 5 of the same attack come out due to a duplication of 4 images. He hit me, so I'm gonna hit him attack. Hit him back, not him attack.
Time to bring out the... Let's have a little heart-to-heart. Have a seat, lassie.
He summons a chair, at which we only have one option, which is to sit.
Ever since you arrived on this planet, these timepieces have been falling from the sky. Now, I can understand if you feel they belong to ye. I get it. But did you know you can rewind time? With one timepiece, I could reclaim the trophy that belongs to me. That's right. The Loss of Award 42. I got second place at the 42nd Annual Baird Awards. Me! Can you imagine? DJ Grooves managed to get the first place trophy. I need just one timepiece to fix this mistake. Can't you spare just one timepiece?
He wants to use the power of the timepieces to alter history and obtain one singular trophy. Either way you spin the boss, if it's Grooves or the conductor, would you let one greedy man get one trophy so then he's never lost ever? Or would you let someone win every other one solely because they feel they deserve it? Either way, neither of them are in the right in this fight.
Oh, you're a greedy young lass, aren't you? I just need a single one, and you won't share. Well, if you want this timepiece back so bad, come and get it!
And with that, we now have something attached to us. We've got a bomb.
Remember this little bomb? This time, it's attached to you instead of me lovely train.
And now, We're on a countdown to defeat the conductor.
Time's ticking away.
We gotta act quick. Now he throws out saw blades. He also runs around. And he throws saw blades from up top before dashing down at us. Hitting him enough will cause something that we desperately need to occur. Groover comes into the audience. Now we got to hit him enough to the point where Grooves can prepare something to get rid of this bomb. Shouldn't be much longer. Here we go. His diffuser, which is a giant pair of scissors. We go near him, and he cuts the wire. And now we're in the final phase. The band has come. And in a very glitchy way too, apparently. Now the conductor goes back to all his phase 1 attacks. The main challenge is the band, which, rather than having instruments, have knives. We'll clear out all of them from where the conductor's going to be. And once you do it, he's defeated. And the timepiece is ours. And, honestly, with that, I'd say that's where we're going to end it. We've collected up a ton of relics. We've done Chapter 2 in terms of all the story not story relics, in terms of all the story timepieces. All that's left in Chapter 2 are the rifts. So next time, we'll do those rifts. This is Mystic. And goodbye.